Toe-to-toe. Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. Who do you think would win? I believe that Manny Pacquiao would. Toe-to-toe. No running around. No avoiding. Yeah, he'll win. Regardless of what we hear now on news channels, social medias, boxing channels, you know, that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is planning to go toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao, that's not going to happen. I highly doubt. That's not his style. Why change Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s style when he is this close and he is in the most important fight of his career? Why would he change his style that has been working for him? It's not going to happen. Regardless of what he says on reporters and social media, that he's going to go toe-to-toe and that's what he's aiming for and that's what he's practicing for, you know, no, it's not going to happen. It's different when Floyd Mayweather Jr. fights with his sparring partners, as we've seen already on the live stream, you know, on his live workouts. I mean, there's plenty out there with Floyd Mayweather Jr. workouts. You can watch him. He goes toe-to-toe. Yeah, he does go toe-to-toe with sparring partners, but no, I don't think he'll do that with Manny Pacquiao. He'll get knocked out. Oh, at least he'll get knocked down. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has the best defense. You know, he's the boxer in the situation. Manny Pacquiao is the puncher. He's a hard-hitting puncher. So, you know, to be the best, obviously you got to have a little bit of both. Or both, right? Manny Pacquiao doesn't have the best defense and great defense like Floyd Mayweather Jr. Yes, he'll get hit. But this is a question. Will Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s hit is hard enough to put down Manny Pacquiao? I don't think so. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not put down anybody in years. Nope. Last time was freaking, what's his name? Ortiz. Which, that was a cheap shot. And everybody knew that. He's never put down anybody. On the other hand, Manny Pacquiao has put down a 5'9", longer reach, height advantage, young Chris Algieri. Put him down 6 times, regardless of how we see it, slippage or whatever. It was put down. He knocked him down. Hell, if the referee wouldn't have stopped the fight so fast, it would have been a knockout. But knockout, knockdown, whatever. It was put down. I don't think that Floyd Mayweather Jr. would have done the same thing to Algieri had they fought each other. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Am I biased for saying that? Obviously, I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan. You know, I think Manny Pacquiao has the skills, has the punching power to knock somebody down. You're not going to put somebody down, knock somebody down just because you have a great defense. That's not going to happen. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has a great defense. Got it. Manny Pacquiao has a punching power. He's a puncher. Mayweather's a boxer. He can jab and run around on Manny Pacquiao all day. If he wants to win like that, which I'm sure he wouldn't mind winning, he'd rather win easy and brag about it later. But I guess, yeah, it's boxing. It's a sport of boxing. It's called boxing. That's why he's a boxer. But that's not what we want to see. We didn't wait this many years, this long, to just see Floyd Mayweather Jr. run around and jab like what he did to Maidana the second match. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me that we want to see this two go toe-to-toe. Who do you think will win? I think Manny Pacquiao will win. If there isn't any running around, Floyd Mayweather Jr. will be in trouble. Like I said, Manny Pacquiao, to beat Floyd Mayweather Jr., once he starts running around, he's got to chase him down. He's got to corner him, you know, against the ropes, throw those big shots, body shots, head shots, liver, I mean, you name it. You know, he cannot let him run around and jab. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has the reach advantage. He's got the height advantage too. You know, he's taller. But besides that, what really is Floyd Mayweather's advantage to Manny Pacquiao? Okay, we're not talking about freaking Guerrero now against Floyd Mayweather. We're not talking about freaking Algieri now against Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay, let's go with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has the best defense. Let's just put it that way. Let's give him all the credit in the world because he deserves to, right? He's 47-0. He's got the great defense. Doesn't have as much punching power. He can jab And he can also study his opponent as the rounds go on, and we all know that. However, will running around and jabbing, in this case, in this fight, work for him? Do you think that he can actually run away from Manny Pacquiao and jab him to death? Maybe. But do you think that Manny Pacquiao will allow Floyd Mayweather Jr. to run around and not chase him down? Manny Pacquiao is going to chase him down. Same thing he did with Algieri. If you guys didn't watch the fight, if you guys didn't watch the fight about Chris Algieri and Manny Pacquiao, rewatch it. It's on YouTube all over the place. Manny Pacquiao did not run away from Chris Algieri. If anything, it was vice versa. The tall guy with the reach advantage, height advantage, is the one that ran away. And he got caught once. Bam! The first knockdown. Boom! You know? And it was a clean shot. I think a third or fourth knockdown, it was clean. Bam! Down. You know? Had the referee wouldn't been there and you know, stopped the fight so damn fast, and it would have been a knockout. Technical knockout. And some of you guys agree with me and some of you guys won't. But the truth of the matter is, Manny Pacquiao is a better puncher, is a harder puncher than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And that's what scares him the most. I think so. He might not say it, but that's why he want to win this fight so much, because guess what? If Floyd Mayweather Jr. successfully wins a fight with Manny Pacquiao, he'll be the greatest. He'll be the best ever, like he always says he is. There's no other opponents out there that can actually... Okay, if Floyd Mayweather Jr. wins against Manny Pacquiao, there ain't going to be no rematch unless Floyd Mayweather says so, right? Because Manny Pacquiao doesn't have a rematch clause in his contract. Only Floyd Mayweather have a rematch clause. Means that Floyd Mayweather wins, you know, a rematch is up to him. Manny Pacquiao wins, a rematch is up to, you know, a rematch is mandatory in September. But if you, obviously if you're a Floyd Mayweather Jr. fan, you would think that, and you would believe that he would beat Manny Pacquiao that easy. That's not true. Manny Pacquiao is not a walk in the park. Everybody, for some reason, is basing Manny Pacquiao off of how he got knocked out by Manuel Marquez in December of 2012. That was a careless Manny Pacquiao. Anybody that was careless like that would have been knocked out. It could have been Mayweather against Marquez and had been careless like that and overconfident, and we got knocked out too. I mean, Marquez had a full power of that right hand when he knocked out Manny Pacquiao in 2012. Hell, even if it was Floyd Mayweather Jr. in the same spot, he would have got knocked out. Mayweather doesn't have the greatest chin. If anything, Manny Pacquiao has a better chin. So many times Bradley hit him clean the last fight. Shots, big bombs, face, chin. He never went down. Mayweather, we haven't seen Floyd Mayweather Jr. go down like that and get knocked out and get knocked down like that because he's got a great defense. That's the truth. He got the great defense, that's why it's hard to hit him. But if he does get hit, which hopefully his fans saying that he won't or should not get hit, if he does get hit by Manny Pacquiao clean, he'll go down. He'll get knocked down. And that will be the first time in his 20 years of boxing career. And I'd like to see that. I strongly believe that if the fight goes like a real toe-to-toe style, that Manny Pacquiao would have the advantage and he'd win the fight. But if Floyd Mayweather Jr. does the opposite of what he's saying, going toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao, and he runs around and jabs like what he did with his many past opponents, then he'll most likely win. Like what he did to Maidana second time, yeah, he'll most likely win. Only if Manny Pacquiao does not chase him down. If Manny Pacquiao gets a hard time in the ring chasing him down, then yes, it would be an easy win from Floyd Mayweather Jr. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that one. Just want to see what your thoughts are. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao goes toe to toe, who do you think would win? No running around, just toe to toe, dropping big bombs. Let me know what you think. Comment down below, and I'll read all of it. Till next time, talk to you later. Peace.